again, now we're working through the posterior chain. Just again, we're trying to work through both sort of tension within the actual area from postural influences and also muscular release. So this one we're about to do on the foam roller is really about that thoracic extension. And the main focus here is actually more creating sort of stretch and movement through the areas rather than those isolated muscular releases. We'll talk about that in a moment. So what we want is your nice setup like Jace is here. You want to maintain that nice spine through there, that nice neutral spine. Jason's going to have hands behind the head is a good one. If you find that too much, then you can place them wherever you sort of like, but this just keeps everything nice and strong. And then he's also going to really focus on some gentle breathing through here. We're just going to come up, so the hips come up. We start to create that extension. Jason's on through there. Nice, holding through there. So what we're getting here is this nice stretch through the front and also this nice extension working through the back here as well. And then for myself, what I like to do is then just start to move back and forth along through it. So work the whole way. Whole time focusing on trying to keep that spine nice and neutral, but you should work through that whole area. So see Jason's changing the angle each time to go along with the actual positioning of the spine. And you can hold and isolate certain positions if you feel that's what's best for you, or you can just do some passes, say 5, 6 passes up and down. Going through there, Chase. So Jason's going to keep doing that. Other options for this is we often use the muscle release balls, so you'll put 2 in either side of the spine, but those are really more for less of this actual extension creation, more about muscular release and really getting rid of any of that scar tissue build up around the spine. For those, you'll really be focusing on just creating pressure down in those specific areas. Alright, so another one that I've found really good for thoracic extension and also accompanied with the shoulder issues, especially that anterior chain work that Dylan's just been talking about, and especially in people that are starting to get, say, pain on bench press or something like that, is this one here, which I took from Elliot Hulse. Some of you may be familiar with him. And this is essentially a prone Superman with a shoulder dislocation stretch. So I'm going to get Jason into the prone position. You'll need something like this here, a simple broomstick or something light. I wouldn't go barbell, it's just too much weight. It's not necessary. You can use probably power bands or TheraBand or something like that. Jason's going to set up for a shoulder dislocation stretch. He's going to come up into the Superman position. So legs up, arms up, and he's going to come back through. And he's going to come back round. Slow and controlled is really important here. You don't want to be grinding the shoulder complexes on each other. And what we're doing is we're creating this nice bit of thoracic extension and mobilisation. At the same time, we're stretching all that anterior chain at the top as well. Jason's going to do a couple more reps. You don't need a heap of reps here. I mean, you can often do sort of 3, 4 reps, have a rest down, and then a couple more, just to get warmed up before you get on the bench press.